Sbtrkt, courtesy of Ibiza Rocks. We are in Ibiza, we are in Spain. I wish they were playing today, because then it would be more electric, but we're going to be watching the Euros today in our very unique way.
Exactly, this is Pint and Vuj going large in Ibiza, and today we're having a party on the beach, enjoying the games, reviewing them after the games actually happen. So it's like comments below, but just amplified.
Jesus, alright. Make sure you stick around, mate, because you're going to have a whale of a time. Without a whale, although there is water.
You think about that.
Pretty tough.
Feed them to the lions. Feed them to the lions. Feed them to the lions. I said feed them to the lions.
My brother, Vuj, you can hear the funky house in the background. I'm not in London because it doesn't look like it's gonna rain. I've got palm trees, so you know I'm not in Brixton. And most importantly, we're watching the Euros in this venue behind us. We're talking Switzerland versus Poland. We're talking Northern Ireland versus Wales.
Gassed,
and to close the flipping book, Croatia versus Cristiano Ronaldo, aka Portugal.
It's gonna be really fun. I'm here for the skankers, here for the vibe. Let's do it, let's go info.
I'm on this tanting, cuz.
Let's get them games. It's the best way to watch football.
Is it really like this? See your likeness shining brightly through a haze. And little slings and arrows, smoke and mirrors, blue and icy meet my gaze.
Oh my God. Overhead kick from the edge of the box, on the inside post. This is incredible.
Madness, good and bad, don't be the one who got away, go.
So I've just watched the Poland versus Switzerland game. I'll be honest with you, very disappointed in Xhaka.
Xhaka missed that penalty, man. It was so wide, I nearly caught it myself.
Because it's all ended up in Spain.
Yeah, it was good.
But Poland showing a lot of grit, even when the game wasn't going their way, still managing to get into penalties, and then showing the full calm composure that you do as a penalty taker.
The mental strength of a brick.
A brick, and some wonderful penalties at that. So Poles are through to the quarterfinals.
We move on, we move location. Let's talk about the next game.
And do you know what? It's kind of funny because one team that everyone predicted to do particularly well in the tournament, next to a team that was doing very bad, very average, has knocked Croatia out.
Exactly, we've got a comment here from Griffin W28. It says, Portugal did not deserve to go through, didn't like a team the entire game, especially first half. One attack with a lucky bounce and they're through. Croatia didn't perform that well either, but I think they should have won the game. Vida was the most disappointing player on the pitch, missed 3 easy opportunities and lacked the defending cost them the goal.
Well, let's take a look at Cristiano Ronaldo's performance. A game this season, he actually at one point in the tournament had 3 more shots than Northern Ireland's whole team.
Yeah.
Yesterday was the first time he played a game in the Euros and didn't record a single shot. Now,
in 90 minutes. I don't know how Croatia didn't win that. They definitely had the chances. They hit the post and straight back the other end. It was a great goal. But for me, that
Nani's
goal was made by Nani.
Yeah.
People are saying that Nani scuffed it and it was a shot. He definitely meant that.
Yeah, 100%.
That was a sick ball. It was like a toe punt outside the foot. That is footballing creativity. When you're like, you don't know what to do, the ball's slightly in front of you, you don't have the time to kind of adjust your body, so you just poke it through.
The game was a very weird game watching the Portugal-Croatia game. It wasn't a game that I think was the most entertaining out of the game so far. But the game in the group stages, it seems like all the games, in the final 16, the 3 that we've watched, have been quite tight affairs. It seems like everyone's more afraid of losing in 120 minutes than actually going on to win. Well, Portugal have progressed through to the quarterfinals. Leave some comments and let us know how far you think they can go and what do you think the result will be in the Portugal and Poland game. Also, are you kind of happy that the little black boy gave Ronaldo back his talent? Let us know, leave a comment, and yeah, we can keep smiling.
Yeah. Let's go into England.
We got a comment here from Joe Curran. It says, I have a funny feeling it will go to penalties against Iceland, but for some reason we will win. Then and then obviously get beaten by France. You're playing an Iceland team that relies on counter-attacking football against an England team that plays with about 5 Artetas. So the problem we got there is that you're going to have a defence like this and everyone going from side to side. I think this is the perfect game for England to play Raheem Sterling, Daniel Sturridge, Vardy, literally just 3 people that just want to get the ball and go forward. The more you play a patient build-up with a team that relies on just sitting back, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish.
Yeah, we're going to have to see tonight. For me as well, I think start Sturridge. Because he's a man that can change a game. He changed it against Wales as well. Very direct, so good in the ball, so comfortable. He's like a fish in water. definitely start Sturridge.
We've seen Iceland counter-attack.
That's all they do is defend really deep, really well, and they counter-attack, I'd say, well as well. They throw bodies forward. I don't know, I think this one's going to be a bit tricky. I'm calling it too tight to predict.
Iceland look like they've prepared. Some of the counter-attacking football, the goal they scored in the last minute, where the Icelandic commentator had an orgasm, that seems like something they had actually tried to do many times in the training field. And I'm just going to say, when are England going to display that?
However, now we are on to Wales against Northern Ireland. 2-0. Yeah, you got it. Semi-final, definitely. Yeah, do it. I believe in you.
If I had to sit the line, 'cause the thrills that run up my back.
Shit. That was fucking shit, mate. You know what it is, yeah? I'm here getting sunstroke watching this game, and I'm thinking, I just wanted sunstroke to hit me. I want to actually pass out, because nothing happened. It was very British. It was just nothing. Yeah, both teams kind of cancelling each other out.
Let me show you how relevant that first half was.
Got me rising high. Your innocence was brave.
1-0. You know what? It was always going to be won by an own goal, wasn't it? Because everything else in that game was just dire. I think that's why I'm so tired. It put me to sleep.
Do you know what? I mean, I could bar it out, but it's not bread. That game was bang out of order. As an advertisement for European football, it peed me
Maybe
off.
that's why we left Europe.
Oh my God. I really like you, my dude. Big moves. Let's move on to a comment here by Brentford YE. He says, is it Bell leading the Wales team or is it Chris Coleman? I think it's Ashley Williams. Big man. Chris Coleman told Ashley Williams to come off the field. Donny had his arm like this for about 10 minutes and it couldn't move. And he told him, I'm fine. Not once, not twice, but 3 times a lady. Big man, not if I'm Chris Coleman, I'm saying, listen, you little black fool, you're getting off this fucking field and send on the centre. Like, how the hell is he dictating who stays on the field? I mean, credit to him though. I mean, one thing I can say is when's the last time you saw someone like that show a bit of passion, you know, for an England side? I'm here representing my nation. I'm living my dream. I am staying on the field. Vuj.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we even have a comment here from HI who says, can't wait for Wales to get further than England. Ha 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 ha.
Do you think it will happen? They already topped the group with them in it.
Yes.
We predicted it.
Yeah, I think it will happen. Wales should cross over with Belgium soon. If they can beat Belgium, I think Wales will reach the semis, and England will probably get knocked out in the quarters.
Yeah.
It's really a really mad state of affairs. If someone told me 10 years ago Wales are going to be in the semi-final of the Euros,
I'd have said no way.
What's happened to football? It's just nuts.
It seems like passion's getting you a lot further than anything else, and the Welsh team are showing that passion, that grit. They're very well organised. I'm not going to, knock them. Aaron Ramsey's playing out of his flipping skin. Gareth Bale. Joe Allen is
Joe Allen appreciation day the other day, yeah.
So their Wales are playing well, but they're showing a lot of passion.
Bare passion.
The Northern Irish, they're showing a lot of passion. It was only 1-0, you know. What do you reckon, Copper fam? Leave a comment. Who will get further, England or Wales? Do England have the talent to take on the bigger nations? Leave a comment. And who runs Wales? Is it Bale? Is it Coleman? Or is it Mr. Ashley Williams? Leave a comment. Let the man them know.
Your temper's mad.
Chat to them.
His temper's mad. All right, so leave some comments. You see?
Fam, it's just Timsy, get it for me, please.
Stop. All right, let's move
Timsy,
on.
you know what I'm saying? Like, Timsy, pass that, bruv.
Thanks, Timsy.
All right, you know what? I've calmed down now, so now I can address the millions. And millions of Cup of Night fans all in Ibiza having it large on Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitter, on Snapchat, on Facebook. It's that epic moment in the show that can only be described as in Kurdish.
Kuzi Daikat!
That's not, no.
That's not a comment of the week. Why is there only 2 syllables?
Big man, I'm asking my people then.
No way.
I'm asking my people.
My dog, no.
My dogs would be like, big man, they violated you. It was dirty. Anyway, let's just move on to that point where we point at the camera. I'll give it the 3 words and say, what a guy.
Zero Fox Giver Gaming says, Will Grigg for having his own chart and not playing a single game yet in the Euros.
That is bad boy, though.
Nup Top says, Vuj for going on to that EU debate and destroying Katie Hopkins. Oh, that was mad still. Anthony Allgood, can I get a what a guy for Messi, who is now the Argentinian top scorer, and that goal though versus the USA? No, you can't, because I'm going to give it to Will Griggs being an absolute G.
What about you?
Yeah, man, I've already won it like bare times.
Yeah, but big man, if it's just not your fault that you're great,
I'm already a what a guy of the world, so I can't win it every week. I think I'm going to have to give it to Will Griggs, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, big up myself and that, Katie Hopkins. Man told her where to sit down and that.
Fam, that was bad boy.
Obviously, we Brexited. What are you like saying about Brexit? It's mad, isn't it? Hashtag Brexit. Do you agree? I'm gonna give what a guy to Will Gray. Just point to the camera and say,
what a guy. Let's go with comments of the week, Rouge. What have you got for us?
How do you guys think Brexit will affect football? Also, could someone please explain the whole separate thing?
All right, Brexit first.
Right.
We have.
Brexit, I don't know, innit? It closed some borders for the banter because of all the foreigners and migrants. Obviously, me and Poet, potentially, if that happened 20 years ago, we wouldn't be here doing this show. It's just pure lies, and people believed them. People believed the likes of Hopkins, Farage, and fucking Boris Johnson. So about Brexit, any political process from now on, just think for yourself. Stop reading these bloody newspapers. All right.
I didn't vote because I'm not knowledgeable in it, not because I'm like really knowledgeable. I said, oh my God, I'm not
We
gonna
said
vote.
separate. We already explained separate. Do you want to explain it again?
Basically, just to give you a quick analogy once more. Now, obviously, me and Vuj are in Ibiza talking about the Euros. Now, most people be like, that's crazy, and I'd be like, nah, big man, that's separate because you're going to do it the conventional way. Go France, Toulouse, we're trying to win over here. So we went to Ibiza, innit? That's why, because our team's separate.
Separate!
I can't bother to explain no more. If you don't get it, big man, just look at every time we say it, and then eventually you'll clock it on. Do you know what I mean? Analyse, big man.
Innit? Yeah. You know, guys, we have loved the special moments. We've had a couple comments from Joe and Brandon who said that you love the special moments, favourite part of the show. So let's try and do another special moment today in Ibiza.
Wait, how can you just make something spontaneously and everyone just loves it? What are you doing today?
I don't know, let's find out. Follow me.
Jeez, man's putting everything back. I'm gassed.
Yeah, guys, like, comment, subscribe.
Special moment.
Subscribe. If you don't, you'll spy by the road.